What's going on, guys? So I've officially started my cut. I started my cut about 4 days ago, and for those of you who don't know, I'm going into a very extreme cut, and I'm going into a very odd dieting type of method. It's a method that most people don't really utilize, and that's that I'll actually be in a cut for Monday through Thursday, Friday depending. And then Saturday and Sunday will kind of be more of a maintenance, not really, kind of more like cheat meals, but not trying to go like overboard, trying to keep the meals a little bit more lean, and the Saturday Sunday meals will be a little bit more lean, try not to overeat, but if I do and I want to say screw it and just call it a cheat meal, I'll just go ahead and do that. Still weightlifting, you know, as I normally would. I'm not letting the cut affect how I'm lifting necessarily. But I did just have a vasectomy. So if you want to see some more details on that, I'll be posting a video next week regarding the vasectomy, how it affected my workouts, and blah, blah, blah. But for my cut, what I have done for this cut here is I've decided to go ahead and only eat 500 calories a day, Monday through Thursday. I'm also tagging that along with intermittent fasting. So I'm intermittent fasting and trying to not eat up until like maybe 3 to 5 o'clock in the evening, and I'm eating pretty much just one meal a day, and then like one more little snack thing, and eat one more little snack thing before bed, just to kind of make it a little bit easier to go to sleep, not feel hungry. And one of the best things that I believe is to eat is dark chocolate, like the darkest chocolate you can get. Like right now I think we have 85% dark. And something about that, especially if you eat it really slow and like let it melt in your mouth, it just does this satiating thing to your mind and body where you just feel like full and feel you don't feel hungry really. I don't know what it is. It's almost like an appetite suppressant, and so that works out great for like a late night type of thing. And even though it kind of prolongs my eating window, I'm not too worried about it because I'm in a deficit. So the calories are consumed a lot quicker when you're in a deficit, just because your body needs that stuff right now. So whereas when you're in like a bulk, your body doesn't necessarily need the calories as soon as they hit your stomach. You're not already eating into your fat storage most likely, unless you are bulking and only eating one time a day. Then it could potentially be doing that, but still, even in a cut, your body is already trying to eat away at your fat stores. So whenever you're in the fasted part of your day, especially when you reach towards the end of it, you're really eating into your fat stores. And so I kind of want to just let you guys know what's going on with it, how's it been working for me, and something to kind of take in consideration. So anytime you go into a cut, expect to drop weight quickly. The scale weight. You may not necessarily physically see it, but your scale weight can drop drastically. I was weighing in at about 156 in the evenings, and by day 2 of my intermittent fasting cut, I was weighing 151. Now there's so much of that's from your fluids and just being full of all the nutrients and vitamins and everything you need. It makes your whole overall body fuller. It's not just necessarily fluids. There's a lot of things that are inside your body that keep you, more pumped up, and all of your muscles and your fat and everything just more full of fluids. It's not just the fluids itself. So when you go into a cut, and being that that was such a drastic cut and it cut so hard, the pounds dropped like immediately. And I tell people to pay attention to this because like that number right there truly means nothing. So I went from, I believe it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then those 3 days were 500 calorie days. I came to Friday, I went ahead and fasted until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or no, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sorry. So I fasted till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I just kind of ate how I wanted to. I didn't really track anything. I'm not very big on tracking foods. I do track them, and especially on the 500 calorie day, I definitely track them. But I don't think it's necessarily necessary to track your foods as long as you eat the same consistent meals, and you know what the calorie intake is for that meal and for your portion sizes. After you get good enough at tracking foods like that, you're good to go. So another thing I really noticed, or another thing I noticed tremendously, is here it is, it's Sunday, so I've eaten what I wanted to Saturday and Sunday, and my weight has literally went back up to 157. And this goes back to the thing of, don't worry about what the scale is saying necessarily. Because to be honest, I'm happy with seeing that 157 on the scale. I was not discouraged at all, because I was able to look in the mirror and my chest is feeling fuller, it looks fuller, and I still feel like I look a little bit leaner. And that's just over a couple day period of time. And one thing I've noticed is when you're in a cut, you'll slim down, but then your muscles will also kind of slim down too, because they don't have the fluids and stuff inside them to make them look as full. And so what I noticed whenever I ate these past couple days, that my muscles filled back up, but my fat didn't necessarily fill back up. And so that's just really nice, because I don't necessarily want to lose weight. I just want to lose the fat off of my love handles, and I just want to rip down, lean down. Shooting to be as lean as I've ever been this summer. Not necessarily stage ready or show ready or anything like that, but getting very, very close, within a couple % of that mark. So yeah, I don't really recommend the 500 calorie thing. And some people are probably gonna say bad against it. And I have a true belief that there's the animalistic side of us as humans, where our body knows to store fat and to use fat, and it's just really good. Our body was intended to not eat all the time and have food in front of us all the time. It was intended for us to eat one big meal a day, or eat a few meals a day, sometimes go on days without eating. Whenever people were doing hunting and gathering and stuff, our bodies have not genetically changed that much since back in ancient times. So our body is developed for that. And I believe by eating in that manner and dieting in that manner, you flip a switch on inside your body that releases hormones and whatnot that will give you more of an animalistic type of results. I believe you'll be able to gain muscle. They've proven it with intermittent fasting that your different hormone levels like HGH and your testosterone and just different things like that, they boost up during intermittent fasting. And it's just because we're going back to our animalistic ways, and it's our body telling us that, hey, you need more. And so it tries to feed us hormones, so that way we are more savage in the way of getting more food. And I also there's the cleaning factor of doing intermittent fasting, whereas I feel a lot cleaner. You almost get a euphoric type of feeling during your fast, and whenever you start approaching the end of your fast. And I believe it does something really to regulate your mood throughout the times when you're not fasting. It kind of does a reset on your brain's chemistry. Because I noticed I'm a lot more calmer after I've fasted for a few days. I just feel more like zen, more kind of hippie-ish type of a vibe. I don't feel. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to smash it with a thumbs up. Go ahead and share this video to your friends, because we haven't really been doing too much promoting ourselves. We're kind of just letting this thing spread organically. So we really appreciate everybody who is in the comments and letting us know what they like and what they want to see more of, and helping spread the word. I really appreciate everybody, and I'll see y'all next time.